Who's more typical of British women today? Someone like me who likes fashion, makeup, or a gender critical term?
You cannot put the male pattern baldness on full display for the world like that, then be out here talking about I'm more of a woman than all these women. Hey guys, welcome back to another Normal Gays React video where we take on LGBT insanity from the perspective of gay guys who haven't lost our minds quite yet. I'm Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson. Clarkson, the never-ending hate train for JK Rowling is continuing full steam ahead. Shocker.
Yeah, I've had JK Rowling, actually, I've had all of those buzzwords muted on my Twitter account just because I'm so over it. Like every other tweet is somebody arguing about gender. I'm like, okay, guys, it's time to cut it out.
It is exhausting. It is somewhat of a two-way street at this point. Like JK is going back and forth with them as well. I understand why the issue of like sex and sex-based rights is important to women, especially women who've been victimized and feminists and all of that. But the discourse is exhausting. And I think particularly on the trans side of the discourse, they are not sending their best. They are not helping themselves when they send people like India Willoughby, who is a British trans activist, and makes content like this video suggesting that she is more of a woman than JK Rowling. Let's listen.
Hi, who's more typical of British women today? Someone like me who likes fashion, makeup, Love Island, all those kinds of things, coming out for a morning coffee with friends, or a gender critical turf, someone like Maya Fostata or Helen Joyce or Helen Stanisland. I don't know why they're all called Helen, by the way. Or the other one that writes books. Who's more typical?
Who's more typical? Oh, you go out with coffee with your friends? That makes you a woman. That's
Also,
crazy.
Did you notice, Clarkson? In the reflection, there are no friends.
Yeah, that's
the friends are all just right out of frame.
I just don't know. I mean, maybe she was feeling dysphoric that day and she needed to validate herself, because that was a reach. A reach. Reminds me of Dylan Mulvaney's like 10 Days of Girlhood thing, where that music video that got released where he was talking about like gossiping and doing all these things that girls do. That's what makes us a girl. It's so fucking demeaning, dude. Like so demeaning to women.
Woman face. You're saying I'm more of a woman than you because I like fashion and shopping and Love Island. And there's nothing wrong with liking any of those things, but that's not what a woman is.
Right. Actually, that makes you more in line with me, a gay man, because I love Love Island, especially the UK version. So she kind of got me there, but I don't know if she's making a case for being a woman.
I'm sorry.
Or maybe I'm one. I don't know.
You cannot put the male pattern baldness on full display for the world like that, then be out here talking about I'm more of a woman than all these women.
I can't comment on male pattern baldness.
Oh, why is that?
Because I got a hair transplant, so
Yeah, I know.
I'll stay quiet on critiquing other people's hair, but I will just say that she could have at least done it, you know.
Yeah,
for
and
that video.
the whole thing where she's like, and that woman who writes books, you mean JK Rowling. We all know that's who you mean. Like, say it with your chest. Now I'm thinking about her chest. I just, like, this is not good representation for the trans community. This is your best?
It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like there are so many good, and I'm not trying to just sit here and like virtue signal. There are so many normal trans people who are just living their lives not like this. But I guess that doesn't sell in media. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we both know this. Like, what sells?
And those people don't want to participate in the toxic discourse.
No, because they're mentally sane. Like, and that's anybody in politics really has a screw loose. I mean, I think we both can attest to that because we both probably do. But, I don't know. I just wish that there was some form of like respect involved with being trans from these representatives. I don't know. It's just really demeaning to women. It's hard to
Yeah,
watch.
when the trans movement allowed itself to be positioned as against women, and like everything about this video is like belittling these biological women. You literally have a biological male saying, I'm more of a woman than you, to some of the most successful women in the world, like JK Rowling. It's just insane. And of course, that's going to make women defensive. Whereas if you're just saying, listen, I know I'm biologically male, but I have gender dysphoria. I just want to live my life. I don't want the actual trans people I know and who I've never had any problem with. They they don't want to antagonize women. They explicitly seek to do the opposite, to cause as little fuss as possible, to blend in, to make their presence as non-threatening, non-confrontational as possible. Then you have whatever the heck we just watched, which is on the opposite end of the spectrum, literally telling women, I'm a woman because I like fashion and shopping, and you're not a real woman like me with my male pattern baldness.
It's literally everything that women have been like all the stereotypes that women have been fighting against are now being pushed in the name of trans inclusivity. All of them. It's wild.
They also, at some point, they do need to come up to with an answer to the question of what is a woman. They still don't have one.
It's whatever you feel, Brad.
That
But
means
that
it's
has
nothing.
honestly, I don't like to give Matt Walsh praise. I will honestly, and I don't even want to do it right
We just
now.
roasted him, but he ate with that documentary.
That that documentary was a cultural shift because when like just asking that question, what is a woman? It breaks everything down. So good
Because
job,
a
Matt,
woman
on
is not fashion, makeup, and shopping. Like, and when you hear
right.
the India Willoughbys of the world say it like that, it sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah, and the thing is there is a part of this discussion that can be had about when you are passing as a woman, then you start to get treated as a woman in society, and then you have more of a way to relate of what it's like to be a woman, but that doesn't make you a woman. Having that experience similar to a woman doesn't make you one.
I think the trans movement does itself and the rest of us who've been lumped in with it for some reason a massive disservice with this kind of rhetoric and allowing these kinds of crazy people, the India Willoughbys of the world. I mean, this is a very prominent left wing journalist and activist in the UK. To ever be voices or faces for your community is just a recipe for people to push back on you, disagree with you. It's like with friends like this, who needs enemies?
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I think it's really important that more people like us do what we're doing because if we have to police our community and if we're going to be lumped in with it, I mean, we might as well. So I hope more trans people start to come out and, be better representation for them.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you agree that Miss India here is more of a woman than JK Rowling? Let us know in the comments. Do make sure you're subscribed if you aren't yet. Hit that like button while you're at it. Comment with your thoughts, yada, yada, yada. Oh, and make sure you're subscribed to Clarkson's YouTube channel, linked in the description. And we'll be back with more normal gays content real soon.